Okay. There's Kurt on the lookout platform again. I think I'll see how he's doing before heading home.
I don't know when I'll have the chance, but one day I will go and find him. I don't know where we'll take it once I do, but if nothing else, I want him to know how I feel.
A lookout. Allora, allora sì. Okay. And it's something. Take a hi. And then she comes in one door. rồi, việc là xong. Kìa. À.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. I'm afraid I have terrible news. Crossbell's signing ceremony today was disrupted by a surprise attack. Crossbell has been reoccupied.
Huh?
By who? What happened?
I can't believe it.
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
C, leader of the reborn Imperial Liberation Front. With the iron-blooded monster slain, the Empire had claimed its key to enter an era of peace. Alas, it would seem his poisonous beliefs are now being carried on by zealots, espousing nonsense of a united nation. To those who support their losing game, and to the ignorant politicians who allow these dogs to bark, I say this: we shall see you pay for your crimes. Our first target was the foolish prince and his wings, now bound to inaction. Our next target shall be the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City.
I know it's March, but it's still cold to be out at night, Yuna. Especially in areas that still have snow on the ground.
What are you doing here, Instructor?
I could sense you out here from inside my room. Given how late it is and how new you are to Ymir's weather, I couldn't help but worry.
You can't just whip out those super senses for any old thing.
Maybe. But every time they prove useful in a situation like this, I'm glad I spent time honing them.
What are you sitting down for, anyway? Aren't you here to make me go inside?
This isn't the academy dorm. There's no curfew here. If you want to stay up a little late, I'm not going to stop you.
Wow. You sure you should be saying stuff like that to your impressionable students?
I don't think it hurts once in a while.
So, you're not going to ask me anything?
I'm not even sure where to start. I feel like you're the one who has to be willing to open up here.
Open up? You think I'm just trying to act fine when I'm not, don't you?
Not just think it. I know I'm correct.
You are. You are, but how many times has this happened now? Over and over. Crossbell finds itself in danger, and every time, I get all worked up and cause more problems for everyone. I'm just tired of being such a burden. So what choice do I have but to bottle it all up and deal with it on my own?
I get what you're trying to say, but you're missing the fact that everyone wants to help you when things go south. That goes for all your classmates. And me. If it was the other way around and one of your classmates needed help, wouldn't you want to give it to them?
Well, yeah. Of course I would. But I think you're the last person I want to hear that from. I get you're our instructor and all, and students aren't supposed to be the ones teaching the teacher, but...
That's not why I don't turn to you. Thing is, I have the same problem you do. And I need to work on it too. But turning to your friends, or your students, for comfort and advice isn't a sign of weakness. That's what they're there for. And that doesn't change, no matter how many times you have to do it. You help each other, so you can move forward together.
And can I
Go on.
turn to you for comfort now?
Of course you can.
We fought so hard. And we thought this was finally it. So why did they go and take it away from us again? Why can't Crossbell just be free? What did we do to deserve all this? Just leave us alone!
Do you feel a bit better now?
But now the embarrassment of all that crying in front of you is really starting to set in. Anyway, don't worry about me. I'm fine now, really. No matter how many times people take our home, we'll just take it right back from them.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, I guess it is getting late. I'm gonna head back to my room. So, thank you for lending me your coat. I'll give it back now. I don't want you being cold either.
Thanks. Good night, Yuna. Well, I'd better get to bed too. It's been a really, really long day.
Stop right there! Hand over the case.
Who are you? You're not bandits, are you? Are you going to hurt me? Ah!
Enough! Do as you're told!
But that's mine!
Check the contents.
It's just a stuffed animal.
Did we get the wrong person?
That's not just a stuffed animal, silly. It's one of my special ones.
What the? You set us up!
Nice job, S.
There's another one!
They're down to 3. Let's get them down to none.
Okay. way!
No mercy! No choice. Here goes! Why, you picked the wrong opponent to mess with. You couldn't have been more right about how they moved on you.
I wouldn't have even noticed them if you didn't say something first. But that's what makes us the most perfect team in the whole wide world.
Still, they were clearly well trained. I thought we'd be in the clear once we reached the Empire, but guess not.
At least they were dumb enough to make it obvious what they were after.
The case, yeah.
What do you think's inside?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's a big deal.
He was pretty adamant about keeping it secret. Would have been easier to have the guild transport it if it was something normal.
Yeah, and as long as it's in our hands, I don't want to let him down.
Me either. He's been real good to us.
The problem is how we're going to deliver it with nothing but some cryptic riddle to tell us where to go.
We'll figure it out eventually. No need to stress ourselves out over it.
I guess. Well, we should get moving. We might have more of those guys hot on our tail.
Sure, but before we address the real problem on our hands... I'm tired. I don't want to walk anymore. You can carry me, right? Pretty please?
I am not doing that.
You're always so mean to me.
Stop whining and walk. And give me the case.
And here was your chance to be a gentleman. Someone needs to step up their game around women.
Whatever you say, Nadia. Nadia.
I know.
What?
I don't think it's an archaism.
I got it! What is with this thing? I might as well be doing nothing.
Looks like it's manufactured out of some special material, but that's all I got.
The core can't be damaged unless you first prioritize the joints.
So that's how it works. Who's the snoop?
Someone with suspicious written all over him. But we'll just have to trust him for now. I don't care who I'm up against.
These swords are of those who lost their way. On guard! You're in near polish. Touchdown! Who's that wearing?
Did it run off?
Guess so.
Thanks. What you said was dead on.
No thanks necessary. However, I will be taking this.
So you helped us out to nab the case.
Correct. I appreciate that your valiant efforts against your pursuers saved me a great deal of time.
We're gonna need that back. And if you won't give it back, we'll take it back.
By all means.
Hold up, S. This might be a stupid question, but bear with me. Could you tell us your name?
I go by C. I am the leader of the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front.
Is this a bit?
This is either a crazy coincidence, or fate just really likes messing with us.
Have I said something unusual?
So, when we were given that case, we were told to deliver it to a person who introduces themselves as C.
I'd like for you to elaborate on the details of this.
Can't. That's the long and short of it.
Ever since last month, we've been trying to figure out just who C could be, and we've hit dead end after dead end.
Did you just say last month?
Yeah,
You are certain of this?
Hundo P. You doing okay? Those mushrooms you eat on the way here start to kick.
Oh, I'm quite well. I simply did not expect this affair to take such an amusing turn. Never did I expect to have this much fun.
well, if you're good, then is it okay with you if we open the case? Our work isn't considered complete until we've verified its contents have been safely received.
Don't worry. That one's not rigged with a bomb, I think.
You think? Then again, not like we've seen what's inside for ourselves.
But now we can. I've been dying to open it. Wanna give us a hint to make it fun?
I haven't the faintest idea what's inside.
You went through all the trouble of stealing it when you don't even know what it is?
Someone's a wild card.
True, I don't know its precise content. Whatever they may be, however, they concern the unrest that plagues Crossbell and Erebonia, and I firmly believe they will lead me to the root of its cause. Well, go on then. Open it. Will what lies within deliver us hope? Or will it deliver yet more misfortune?
Who are? You.
only wish was to be free, for Crossbell to have true freedom. Freedom that no one would be able to take from us again. Behind that wish was one burning desire to be proud once more. We wanted to reignite the pride that everyone in this land held deep in their hearts. It was finally within our reach. All we had to do was grasp it. So why? Why couldn't we?
Rufus! 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 Rufus!
The very picture of a hero. However, Crossbell has no need for you any longer. Now kindly get off the stage.
We didn't make the choices we did to be heroes. The path we chose was so we could finally...
A new story is in motion. Your fate is but one thread intermingled with many. Now, rise from your slumber.
Was that all just a dream?
Lloyd?
Risha.
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Are you in any kind of pain?
I'm fine. But where am I? What happened to the ceremony? What about Crossbell's independence?
Crossbell City was occupied again by the Ebon Defense Force and their commander, the self-proclaimed supreme leader, Rufus Alborea. Rufus! Rufus!
好像有换了一种，你看，突然。
I'll make this quick. Behold my dance, an illusory offering to departing souls, sleep, embraced by ceaseless night. Right! Fine! Right! Battle complete.
I won't let Rufus Alvarez get away with this. First things first. We need to see how the city's holding up.
Oh, Lloyd. What is it that matters most to you? Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
From Elia.
I was hoping you'd notice. It's what she had you deliver to me during Crossbell's last bid for independence.
What is it that matters most to you? Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
Those words have kept me going over the last... As long as you don't lose sight of the most important thing to you, your path will always be clear. That's what I believe, at least.
What matters to me most...
Dạ. Và xin giỏi không? Thì
That would be lip. Oh, I still
giống anh
don't
mà
know
bây
how
giờ
we're going
không
to
vào
achieve that.
ôi
What
giỏi
I do
rồi.
know is that the rest of the SSS and all our allies are out there working toward the same goal. So if we can reunite with them and work together, maybe we'll have a chance.
I think so too. That was how we made it through our last crisis. And it's how we'll make it through this one. We have to keep believing and focus on what we each can do to help. And above all, never lose sight of what matters to us most. For me, that would be everyone I cherish, including Arkansas. And you too, Lloyd. So please try to be kind to yourself. I'll be right here with you if you need support.
Risha. All right. I will. Sorry for worrying you. It's just as you said. All we can do right now is focus on what is right in front of us. It's simple, really. I can't believe I forgot that after all we've been...
I agree that knowing what's happening in the city is a good idea. We just need to be careful. Hopefully, it will give us an idea of what to do next. So I'll give you all the help I can. It's the least I could do for someone who's always accepted me. Whether I was Risha Mao or Yin.
Thank you, Risha. I'll do everything I can to protect the things and people we both cherish, no matter what it takes. We will liberate Crossbell.
Of course we will.
Careful. That one looks tough.
That treasure chest doesn't appear to have been opened yet.
Watch out! This one's tough! It's over! Whoa! Rising Nova! All taken care. Wonder who would put that chest there.
What is it? Then
That's enough sniffing around, you filthy rats.
I'll make this quick.
It's my turn. Let's do this. This is it. Tiger charge!
Of course. My strength is unleashed. I'm going. Come.
Why, you! It's my turn. Zero Breaker! Impossible. Sorry, but we got stuff to...
Sweet dreams.
This is HQ. Respond.
There was a suspicious sighting during our patrol, but it turned out to be harmless. We'll be finishing our sweep shortly.
Understood. Return to your post as soon as your task is complete.
That should buy us a few minutes at the very least. That was a pretty close call, huh?
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, Bannings. Yin, I've been looking for you two. Didn't expect to find you so close to the city, though.
You know, hold up, really. But you, what?
Gehenna must have frozen over.
There's a first for everything. You didn't have some premonition about this?
It doesn't work that way. I'm not omniscient, so we just gotta figure this out together.
This should be of good use to us. All threats will be eliminated.
Okay, playtime is over. Rubrum Knight! Okay, later. Sorry, you just picked the wrong...
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
I'll be taking that.
The ancient battlefield's to the right. It looks completely empty out there.
The Empire was using it as a military camp not too long ago. It'd be nice if we had time to check it out. But we better keep straight for our Morica.
Huh? I got a funny feeling.
Hey!
All threats will be eliminated.
Okay, playtime is over. Rubrum Knight! Okay, later. You had some bad luck facing...
Fortune shines upon us.
Over there!
This isn't looking good.
What are we going to do?
Don't worry, Polly. I won't let them hurt you. I'll distract them. I want you all to run for the village, okay?
Whoa. What do we do, Camille?
Shoot. No one hurts my sister while I'm around. There's too many of them. At the rate things are going.
Ellie!
Lloyd!
Sorry it took us so long. Mind covering our six?
We won't let them harm the children.
I won't be long! Oh, holy rite of Adios! Shine upon us from the heavens! Celestia reign!
Thanks
Thank you
much.
so much.
Right.
Behold my dance, an illusory offering to departing souls.
Sleep, embraced by ceaseless night! Right! Bind! Right!
Battle complete. Now to reset myself.
That takes care of that.
You're all unharmed, right? Good job hanging tough for so long, Ellie. I'm glad to see you're all right.
You show up out of nowhere at the perfect time. I was so worried, and I thought I may never see you again. You're not still hurt.
No, I'm fine. Sorry that I worried you. I'm so happy to see you again, Ellie.
Lloyd. Lloyd! Risha!
Oh!
Cecile!
뭐나? 지는데.
Lecter tipped us off that an SSS member was in Armorica, but I never expected to run into you too, Cecile. I'm so glad you're all right.
It's so good to see you're okay too, Lloyd. I'm sure you must have gone through a lot to get here. I didn't know what to think after the injuries you sustained at the ceremony.
Crazy as times are, this place always manages to put my mind at...
I know what you mean. Especially so, now that I know you're safe.
Why don't we take a look around?
I'm so glad you're all right, Risha. First I was separated from Daddy, and then you disappeared. I was worried sick about you.
I'm sorry for worrying you, San-san. I'm so relieved to see you're all right too.
Risha, don't ever leave me like that again, because as long as you're here, I feel like I can overcome anything. I know things may seem scary now, but we can pull through this.
You're right. But...
Please forgive me, Lloyd. It's not Cecile's fault that Kia isn't here. Not at all. It's entirely mine for abandoning her.
Ellie! There you are, Kia. I've been looking for you.
Yeah, Cecile should be somewhere nearby too. Is Lloyd?
He'll be fine. Risha's with him. Now come over.
Ah! Run, or you'll get caught up in it!
Ah! Kia! No. Kia! Kia! Where are you? Grandfather!
Ellie, go! I'll be fine. We'll see each other again soon, I promise. There are other people who need you.
Kia!
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I could have ran to her voice and grabbed her hand, and I chose not to. I don't deserve to call myself her guardian, or even be a part of the SSS.
So that's what happened. It's going to be all right, Ellie. Kia's just fine. I'm sure of it.
How can you be so sure?
We've done nothing but force hardship on her ever since we returned from the Azure Tree. While we fought for our home's freedom, she stood by us and helped however she could, despite being separated from her best friend. And never once did she not have a smile on her face. No matter how hopeless things felt, Kia never stopped smiling for us. She never gave up. We were the ones who swore to protect her. And there she was again, being the one who protected and supported us. Just like always.
You're right. She always has. We were only able to continue smiling ourselves because her smile was giving us hope. I think that's exactly what she was trying to do the day we were separated, too.
I'll be fine. We'll see each other again soon, I promise. There are other people who need you.
I couldn't see her face, but I could feel how desperate she was to encourage me. Even though she must have been so scared. How can one little girl be so positive?
I'd like to say that's how she's always been. But we both know she's even stronger now than she was before. Kia isn't the same girl she was when we first met. She's no longer powerless to fight against a terrible fate that was decided without her consent. She's one of us now. In every sense of the word. Always with us, always fighting and smiling. In just 2 years, she's grown and become the Kia Bannings we all know and love. That's why, if she says she'll be all right, and that we'll see each other again, then I know we can believe her. So there's only one thing left for us to do, right?
Yes, you're right again. I think deep down, part of me still thought of her as a helpless child that needs us to look after her. I should have known better. Should have seen that as we were getting stronger, she was right there with us, getting stronger too.
Well, I'm hardly in any position to judge when it comes to being overprotective of Kia. But the thing is, she put her trust in us. So it's only right we do the same thing when she asks, right?
You're on fire, huh? Right again. There's so much for us to do right now. The only way we're going to manage is by taking it one step at a time. Kia told me she would be okay, and that there are other people who need me. I'm going to place my faith in that, so I'm sure we'll be reunited as long as we stay the course.
That's the spirit. It's only a matter of time before our paths cross again. So we don't want to disappoint her when we meet up. I'd say we owe it to her as her guardians and as her friends.
This is so like you, Lloyd. Always encouraging me when I need it most. It's been this way for a long time, hasn't it? That night on the roof when I thought of leaving the SSS. Even when I decided to become Grandfather's secretary during the occupation, sometimes I wonder if the only reason I've been able to keep going these last few years is because I knew you were with me. Words can't express how grateful I truly am.
I'm flattered, but I don't think I did anything particularly special. I've known for a long time that your future was going to lead you to politics. And I know you'll make Crossbell and the world a better place. So I'm happy to do whatever I can to give you a push in the right direction if you need it.
Is that the only reason? I hope the reason you look after me so much isn't just for the good of Crossbell.
I thought it would sound cooler if I put it that way. But you got me. I think my feelings are a little more straightforward than that. I want to do what I can to help you realize your dreams because you're Ellie. You're important to me. That's the real reason.
Thanks. I know I forced that out of you, so forgive me for being a little selfish. I think that's just what I needed to hear to begin looking forward again. You always make me feel like nothing is impossible, not even getting our home back.
Because nothing ever is. And I'll be right here to tell you as many times as it takes.
Grandfather, it's me.
Oh, Ellie, do come in.
Oh.
It's good to see you again, Mr. Speaker. Are you sure it's all right for you to be sitting up?
I do still feel some lingering pain, but they told me just this much would be all right. I owe the goddess my deepest thanks. It brings me joy to see you are all doing well. Particularly you, Ellie. You're looking much brighter than you were before.
Well, It's true. I do feel much better now. Grandfather! Cecile, he's been shot! Hold on. I need to stop the bleeding.
Theater, wait!
It's good to see you again, Ellie. You're looking well.
Why? Why are you doing this?
What possessed you to play a part in such foolishness? Did you not learn anything from your short-lived presidency?
I learned much, I assure you. That is why I am here today. Back then, my daughter played me like a fiddle, but this time, I am following my own convictions, and that is what led me to join the new unified government.
You hopeless fool.
Uncle Theodore, how can you truly believe that this is the right path? Surely you can see.
Looking at you and your friends now, you don't stand a chance against the Supreme Leader. I'd advise you take the time to reevaluate what justice means to you. You and your compatriots both.
I know Lloyd and his friends can take care of themselves, but please keep lighting their way, Guy.
Don't push your luck. That enemy's no joke.
Wonder who would put that chest there.
Watch out! That one looks dangerous!
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
Just another day for free stuff.
That treasure chest doesn't appear to have been opened yet.
Watch out! That one looks dangerous!
Are those bullet holes? They look pretty fresh.
That's strange. I haven't heard about any fighting breaking out around here.
Huh. It's got me curious too, but no point in playing detective right now. Let's keep moving.
Careful. That one looks tough.
Let's not forget to open that chest.
We've been expecting you.
I suspected it was you.
A pleasure as always, Yin. I keep doing that. You prefer Risha. It's good to see you're both in good health as well, Detective Bannings and Miss McDowell. And if it isn't Major Arundel, I trust you've been keeping well since we last met?
I'm getting by. I've had my hands full since the last time we teamed.
So good to see you remember. You were a valuable asset indeed. I wish I could be as satisfied with the sad state Crossbell is in. Thank goodness Master Shin returned to the Republic just before all of this began.
Indeed. It was quite the stroke of good fortune.
I'm thankful you contacted me, at least. Might I ask where Elia and Kia are?
You needn't worry. They're in the fortress behind us. After all, we wouldn't want them being hurt now, would we?
wish I could say I didn't see this coming.
You made your position so obvious by not appearing during the chaos at the signing ceremony.
You're in Rufus's back pocket, aren't you?
Oh, how little trust you have in me. Or you perhaps trusted exactly what I did. The Supreme Leader made contact as we were considering our Crossbell branch's future under renewed independence. Once the Elders gave their blessing, we decided to take him up on his generous offer.
You really are the worst.
Loyalty means nothing to them. They'll betray you in an instant if the price is right. What's more, given their formation and numbers, they knew exactly who among us would be coming.
Astute as ever, Yin. Yes, a kind-hearted informant told us exactly who we should expect, letting us be fully prepared.
An informant?
Don't tell me it was...
No. It couldn't have been Lecter. There would have been no reason to stop the EDF from arresting us if he was working with Rufus too.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Are you sure you aren't just being too naive? But yeah, pretty sure you wanted him to suspect me, didn't you, White Orchid Dragon?
My apologies for the confusion. I simply thought it would be easier on you if you didn't know the truth.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I'm starting to get it now. We haven't had contact with that many people since the ceremony. That basically narrows the informant down to someone in Armorica. Someone who knows us well enough to give him accurate information on what to expect.
Wait,
Who are you suggesting? Risha. No. San-san?
What's she doing here? Wait, it couldn't be.
I told him everything he wanted to know. That you and 2 SSS members came to the village with the red-haired man who'd been to our restaurant.
What have you done to her? Is she under some kind of hypnosis?
Please. I may be capable, but you should know that such things fall outside my area. All I did was lend an ear to a kind-hearted young woman who wanted what was best for her friend.
Let's go home, Risha. The world will be a better place if we do what the Supreme Leader says. You won't have to do anything dangerous ever again.
Wait. It can't be. San-san. You're doing this because you're worried about me?
Risha.
she's giving off the same aura the people at the signing ceremony were.
Must have gotten to her without her even realizing it. I guess it was dormant till something triggered it to make her loyal to the Supreme Leader.
You've got to be kidding. That's possible?
This power defies all logic.
Pardon the interruption, but I do believe you'll have time for speculation as you're being escorted back to the city. Lao.
Certainly. I'm afraid we must take all of you into custody. Please try not to take it personally.
Stay on your toes. Each of them is skilled in Eastern martial arts.
Hold on. This wasn't what we agreed. You said you wouldn't hurt them.
Tan-san!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Settle down. I merely rendered her unconscious for a short while. We'll send her back to the city with you. So don't worry.
Get ready.
Sorry, Sal, but we'll be leaving here under our own power. Let's do this, Risha!
Of course! You won't have the time to regret what you've done!
We'll back you up. For Kia and Ilya's sakes, too.
Forgive me, but we must.
Behold my dance, an illusory offering to departing souls, sleep, embraced by ceaseless night! Right! Bind! Right!
So this is the end.
If I'm to protect what matters most to me, then
An impressive performance, Yin.
I hope you didn't think I'd be soft on you simply because we've been allies before. Hand over Kia, Ilya, and San-san. or we'll leave you no other choice.
Ugh.
How are we supposed to stop her?
I suppose I should have known that even Lao wouldn't be able to defeat you now.
My apologies, Master Sao.
You're outnumbered, Sao. Give Kia back to us. You know this won't end well for you if you continue to resist.
I'll admit that you make a convincing argument, but unfortunately, a few observers have arrived to make sure I honor our agreement.
What?
Well, looks like you're in deep shit.
Is that
Garcia? What are you doing here?
He has Kia with him.
Elia's there too.
Risha.
Lloyd! Ellie! I messed up. Sorry that I got caught.
We found Kia as she was helping evacuate people in the city. But who was going to rescue her? That was when we thought to take her and the nearby Elia under our wing.
What?
Hold on, Kia. We'll rescue you and escape here together. Don't worry.
You've been really brave. Just hold on a little longer.
Okay.
You're not the same police brat from a few years ago, eh, Lloyd Bannings? For a split second, I thought that was Guy at the ceremony. You've really come a long way.
Wish I could say the same about you. All I can feel is disappointment. I honestly believed you'd atoned for your sins and turned over a new leaf.
Thought so too. But then I got offered as much turf as I wanted in this whole United Nation thing. Sounded like a nice way to get Ravach back together. So, I agreed to knock these guys into shape as commander. Who'd pick 3 hots and a cart over a one-way ticket to freedom? Gotta back the winning horse with its free mirror.
Did you say your goal is to get Ravach back together?
That's why you're doing this? But...
Cut the crap! You honestly expect me to buy that, Garcia? You had your chance to escape when I was falsely imprisoned. You turned around and helped me. You told stories about my brother and gave me the perspective I needed. You picked me up when I was at my lowest. Now you want me to believe that you would side with a dictator just to take the easy way out? Like hell you would.
Lloyd, you're right. It makes no sense. Neither does Uncle Dieter's choice to side with...
Maybe you haven't come as long a way as I thought. Still sound wet behind the ear. Either grow a pair, or get your ass off the battlefield.
So you are going to offer your support. We do make for strange bedfellows, don't we?
I'm just tired of how long this is taking. Helping you makes my skin crawl. But you best damn pull your weight, White Orchid Dragon.
I wouldn't want to disappoint you, old friend. You always did make my heart dance with excitement as an enemy. I hope you'll do the same as an ally.
Great. A former regimental commander from Zephyr, and a master martial artist.
Neither of them are to be taken lightly. Let's settle this, Cao. Good luck, guys! You can do this!
We will. Just you watch.
We'll be there to save you before you know it.
Let's see if you're up for a real fight.
Shall we do battle?
It's my turn. It's over! Rising Nova!
Well done.
Sorry, but we got stuff to do.
Damn kids.
Splendid.
Now's our chance!
Risha! Ellie! What are you? We did it!
Lloyd!
Kia! You're not hurt, right? I guess I don't have anything to worry about if you have the energy to tackle me from behind like that.
Yep, I'm fine. Thanks for coming to save me. I never doubted for a second that we'd see each other again.
Neither did I.
Ilia! Are you alright?
Risha? You came all the way here just for me?
You look like you're totally exhausted. Take it easy. We'll get you somewhere where you can recover. Huh?
You're alright!
Well, at least we finally managed to get things under control. Ah, hell.
Lecter!
Risha, get away from her!
What a shame. I nearly had you, Risha. Those were terrific reflexes. You always do live up to my expectations.
Huh? Ilia?
Oh.
Huh?
Zeit!
It's good to see you two again. I've come to resume my duties as your police dog.
What? Wolves? They're just a bunch of mangy beasts.
If only it were the beasts.
Hell are you guys doing here?
The Gralsritter.
Not bad. Wasn't expecting you to dodge that.
They're just as skilled as we heard.
All the more reason we couldn't have arrived at a better time. That Rufus fellow is proving to be even more dangerous than I thought.
What's the Gralsritter doing here?
No wonder the old gut was telling me things were gonna work out. Guess that makes me 2 for 2 today.
Take your fellow evildoers and be gone, fallen dancer. Your schemes have met their end.
So it seems. What a shame that we lost the element of surprise. How I hate letting Lloyd and Risha escape from my grasp, but oh well.
What's gotten into you?
You've got to be kidding me.
Guess the party's over.
And I was just starting to enjoy myself, too. We'll have to settle for letting you have Kia. May we meet again soon, Yin and SSS.
That outfit.
We'll cut things short for today. Enjoy your freedom while you can and have fun struggling against the inevitable. You're helpless to stop us, now that you've lost your way.
What's that supposed to mean?
The curtain has risen on the show of a lifetime, and nothing can lower it now. So sit back and watch a fun unfold. The world will soon become one with Crossbell at its center, just as we've always wanted.
Ilia, wait! Wait! It's not true, right? Tell me you weren't the one who enslaved the people of Crossbell. Tell me you weren't the one who turned poor Sansan against us.
You'll have to prove yourself worthy if you want to play a part in this great performance. No performer gets to take the stage without an audition now, do they? I'm looking forward to playing judge.
Ilia! Ilia!
Mình sẽ khôi phục thần. We're finally here.
Damn, is it 10 already?
Sure is. Heimdall's.
Our next target shall be the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City.
The Vermilion City C mentioned can only be Heimdall, but the capital is gigantic. We're going to need some way to narrow our search radius.
If you ask me, the racecourse in the Garnier district seems suspicious.
Do they now?
I know,
Yeah.
I know. I'll save having fun till our work's done.
I'd be happy to take you anywhere you like once we've ensured Prince Olivert is safe. As long as it's not the kind of shady businesses I know.
I got you. Can't very well go to.
That's not the problem here, Ash.
We can go for dessert though, right?
Of course. It'll be on me even. Just focus on the investigation first. Let's start with Lady Arie, since she's agreed to speak with us.
To the training hall in the Laika district we go then.
That is basically our situation. His Excellency also asked us to tell you that he hopes you'll be able to look after the hall in his
Thank you for updating me on everything going on.
It's the least we could do. Your husband did a lot for us.
More like put us through the goddamn ringer.
All while shrugging off our attacks like we were nothing more than a bunch of buzzing mosquitoes. He sent Kurt flying off a cliff, too.
I do hope he didn't leave you with any lasting trauma. Still, his is a measured hand. If he came at you that fiercely, he trusted you could handle it. I hope you can understand that he only did what he did because he saw potential in all of you.
everyone. Having Vâng. Bắt đấy không phải ta nào à, không phải qua ai rồi那你是挑战啊那你还那我再等比我pass掉May I come in?
Hmm?
I think I know who that is.
I suspected as much.
By all means.
Elise.
Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all again. The same to you.
So she's our little helper, huh?
Indeed. Sister Doreen, friend to Princess Alphen, and head of Saint Astraya's student council, the noble Elise Schwarzer herself.
The princess and Muse have already apprised me of the situation, so I spoke with Lady Aurier and volunteered to aid you upon your arrival. I apologize if my behavior strikes you as meddlesome, but I am certain that I will be able to aid you in your investigation.
You do know more about the capital than any of us.
You're not coming, and that's final.
But...
Out comes the big...
There's still far too much we don't know about the situation here. Given that our enemies pilfered the name of the Imperial Liberation Front, we could very well be dealing with... Involving a civilian in this would be downright irresponsible.
So I'm just a civilian, am I? Just a no-good student without a mote of power to her name?
That's not what I'm trying...
Oh, I think it is. But even leaving that aside, your blunt dismissal misses an important point.
And what point is that?
That the situation at hand doesn't relate to when I am Princess Alphen's dearest friend.
But that is that, and this is...
As we speak, she is racked with worry over her brother's well-being. Yet, as the matter is confidential, she has to feign a smile and act as though everything is normal. She cannot cast her responsibilities aside and aid in the search herself either. And because she cannot, I will do so in her place. If I just sit by idly while she suffers in silence and do nothing to alleviate her burden, I won't be fit to call myself her friend ever again.
Elise.
Looks like you lose this one, Schwarzer.
You realize both of them are Schwarzer in this contact.
If I may, I think you would do well to put your trust in her here. Her skill with a rapier...
I have toiled long and hard to master the art of fencing passed down through our family. Of late, I have even grown under Lady Aurier's tutelage. And far from letting my pen rest while my sword hand improves, I have overcome many a challenge as student council president. I am no longer a cowering child in need of your protection, dear brother.
All right. Ash called this one right. You win.
Then...
We'll be glad to have your assistance. But if things get dangerous, I want you to do as I say. Deal?
Deal!
I wish you all well in your investigation. Please, do be careful. Should I catch wind of anything you hear, I'll let you know immediately.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Then let us... I will do my best not to overextend myself and leave you all to carry the burden. But please, if you are truly in need, I hope you won't hesitate to tell me. For even I possess a strength that you can lean on.
Thanks. It's good to know you've got my back.
And the feeling is...
Should we check the Imperial Museum while we're here?
Wouldn't hurt to poke our noses inside.
If it isn't Reen. Haven't seen you around here since the branch campus's field exercises.
Hey, Dorothy. Good to see you.
And wait,
How's work been treating you?
Pretty good, all things considered. Actually, my publisher's been pushing me to become a full-time author after how well my latest novel sold. But I like my work as a curator too, so I don't think I'm ready to quit just yet.
That's great.
Ai ở bước đỉnh vai tôi sẽ một hết không chơi bạc. Ai